Well, it's old Rainy Anderson back with you again here, folks. We're into October here, middle October, Nebraska. We've had finally a hard freeze. Got the old grapes here. Kind of got them killed off a little bit, but the turkeys still like them. I can hear them coming up the hill there, I don't know if you can, but they're down below here. But they like stand on this chain link fence here and pecking them grapes off, so it's a good breakfast for them. But here we are, middle October, like I said, and getting close to Halloween. That's kind of when I like to kick it off. Depending on the killing frost, and if we get a killing frost, coyotes are more apt to come into the call, I always figured. They're not eating the grasshoppers and the crickets and the wild fruit so much anymore, so they got to go after the blood, get something good to eat. So call them in. And so here I got 3 hunts for you. Kind of winding up the Badlands hunt I did with Ryan and Chase up there in South Dakota. And if you go back on my YouTube, there's several days of hunts that we've done on there and some good hunts and stuff. So these are just kind of few. They're not really the last day. The third hunt on here is the very last hunt of I think we hunted 3 days, something like that. But the first hunt we're going to look at here, we got one of them coyotes that's can't decide if he's going to come or not. He'll come and he'll go back. He'll come and he'll go back. Then I'll use my voice to finally get him to come back for a longer shot. But when I howled, this coyote howled. It's really windy, warm. It was warm the week. This is February. And as you've seen on some of them hunts, I'm howling most of them in with interrogation howls, female invitation, female whimpers, coyote distress, pup distress, coyote fights and stuff like that. Hardly ever using prey sounds or anything, but they're all wanting to breed and everything. But this coyote, one of the problems is you'll see it looking and stuff. It's so windy you can't really hear, but there's other coyotes howling. I think it's kind of stoving this one up a little bit. Can't decide whether to come or not, but we're gonna get it harvested. We're gonna get it shot and killed. So right for you folks on Calling All Coyotes. I never seen a coyote get so pooped out. Okay, we moved in on some coyotes howling way over there and we couldn't get them to do anything. So now we're moved over here. Chase to my left and Ryan to my right. Maybe there's a coyote here that will play with us a little bit. I'm doing interrogation howls on the hot dog call. We're kind of deep down in an old Badland canyon here, trying to get out of the wind. The wind's going to keep getting worse during this stand. I just howled. We got some howling downwind here. Right out in front of me, right? Yep, I see it. This coyote that kind of come out of that washout had howled back. Just one howl, but the camera didn't pick it up. It's kind of checking things out. There's other coyotes howling, but it's pretty windy. I can't get the volume very high to pick them up. It's just too noisy. So I'm going to howl at it with a little dog call, like a younger coyote. It heard it. The wind's really starting to blow. It's even shaking the camera on the tripod. So I'm going to switch to the e-collar and play a young female answer howl. I did a couple of them. Now I'm going to switch to a young male answer howl. Now following up with a baby coyote pup. distress. Again, that wind's really blowing. I can imagine how bad it's blowing up on top. Just can't seem to make up its mind what to do. There's still other coyotes howling. You can hear them.
I see something shining up here.
Well, it leaves, so I'm going to start the pup serenade.
Yeah, there he is. A second.
It comes back out. So I start up the pup serenade again, brought it out. Maybe we'll bring it on in.
You want to try a shot or what? I don't know. He's probably just going to duck back again. Now here he comes. He's coming.
I'm going to turn the serenade on again.
It's marking territory.
Marking territory.
Yeah, he's marking territory.
There's still coyotes howling off to its left. It keeps looking. Leave it again, but I'm going to start barking at him with my voice.
There he comes back. There he is. Wind drift.
Chase is going to try a shot.
You nailed him. Good job. How far was that exactly?
I don't know, 370s.
Oh yeah, that's just a chip shot for you. Well, it really warmed up, didn't it, Ryan?
Yeah, got warm.
It's warm. So got that one to pop out. It howled back,
Yeah.
then it come out. Then it could be a little reflection off us here. Nice shot. What kind of gun's that? A Creedmoor thing?
6mm.
6mm. How big a bullet?
103 grain.
103 grain. How far was that coyote?
Oh, about 375, I think.
375. And I barked him out of there. He come out 3 times. I put on a serenade and he come out. Then he went back in again because he's hearing these coyotes over here. Don't you think, Ryan?
Yeah.
He's wanting to like go towards them. Yeah, so.
Not anymore. Chase stumped him.
Yeah.
Sniper out here in the man bush.
But anyways, I barked him out. Roof, roof, roof. That works, folks. You can call. I've called coyotes in doing that before. They just, what it is.
No.
I need to patent that little bark thing. But I don't know. They come into that for some reason. Just my human voice. Okay, he's right here and he rolled down to right there. He or she. Right in the Boilermaker. She. Alright. Well, good shot. Good guiding.
Thank you.
Thanks for getting a ranger, my tired carcass. He
I
goes
got-
back now and gets a ranger for me.
I do what I can. I can't hit coyotes. I have to do something, you know.
Well, you shot one a
I
little bit
did
ago.
shoot one, yeah.
Yep, alright. 300 and what, 75? Yeah, we are way over against that dirt hill to the left up there.
Well, this hunt here is, I think, a different day. And Ryan's got us set up in this beautiful spot, big old valley. I guess there's a creek way out there somewhere. And we're just setting up on the bare ground. There's nothing to hide behind. The grass is like grazed way down, but big old country. And they've been pretty vocal and we're going to try to see if we can locate some at least and go after them. But that previous hunt, I forgot to tell you that we did get those coyotes to answer from a previous set. So we'd moved in there and we did finally get that one. So, but on this set here, it's a new area, new spot. So we're gonna actually get some coyotes coming, and they're gonna take like 900-yard route of circling way around. And we're kind of almost giving up on them, but they're actually coming all the way in to howls and coyote distress, stuff like that, female coyote sounds. So here's another good one for you. It's gonna be like the last minute trying to get zoomed in on it and everything. I don't quite get it zoomed perfect, but you can see the coyote get taken by, I can't remember, we'll have to see, Chase or Ryan on this one.
Okay folks, we've got some big country out here. And it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's about 60 degrees already in February in South Dakota. And Chase, do you think we'll get a howl back on this one or not?
I think so. They've been howling all day, so.
Okay, then we'll come back to the boss, Ryan, the big outfitter. What do you say?
50-50.
You can't commit one way or the other?
No.
Okay. Well, somewhere out there is an old lonely coyote. Maybe looking for a girlfriend or somebody to hunt with, or who knows? Maybe they just want to go bowling on that Sunday afternoon. But I think we're gonna start out the old interrogation on the alpha dog and let her rip. Got her down the hill about 60, 70 yards.
We're looking over some big country.
There's a creek over there. Some fields that are farmed on the bottom here. That's the old Badlands of South Dakota. There's a residence way over there, if you can see it. Okay, let's see who the winner is on this deal.
Man, you'd think something's gonna answer back or show up out here in this big old flat.
Okay, so far no howlbacks. Female invitation.
Coyote coming right here. Right out in the center here. Right down here, about 900 yards.
Over the dirt?
Yep.
See that white thing out there?
Yeah.
Where are they
High
from?
left of that.
Huh?
High left of that.
Oh, up on the ridge up there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, this is the third coyote, a trailer. The pair that Ryan seen were just flying left to right, and they got behind a ridge before I could get on them. I got on that baby coyote pup distress that's been working.
They're going to swing really hard.
Can you move right? No.
They're swinging away to the right, but I can't see
See
them.
them?
No.
Way right of where you're looking, Chase. Like way right.
But for some reason, all these coyotes are just staying way out there and circling way around.
Anybody see them? They just putting a big circle on. Gonna come up over here.
Hey, Chase, hard right, hard right. There's another one coming. Hard right, over top of Chase's head. Just over top of Chase's head. He's gonna come up on this hill.
Now I get on my coyote fight. I'm gonna have to move again to the right, get on my knees and crawl.
278.
I'm on my knees here and I can't focus in time. Chase drops the hammer.
What do you think of that set?
I like it. I told you they'd be casting that creek.
Yeah.
They just didn't like us.
We're on a barrow hill here. But I know them first ones, they were wanting to come, but the winds, you know, like this, coming right this way, and they circled and circled and circled. And I had to get up, crawl over here. Couldn't get my tripod right, but nice shot. How far was that, Chase?
What did you say, about 270 something?
Yep. So,
Nailed it.
nailed him clean, Pilgrim. That's from Jeremiah Johnson, you know, that movie. You ever seen that movie?
No.
You haven't seen Jeremiah Johnson?
I don't think so.
Robert Redford.
Crazy?
I don't know.
Oh, you got to
If I
watch that
have,
one.
It's been with you.
I thought we were best friends. Maybe we're not best friends.
Okay, well, that was quite a deal.
Come hard to the cow.
Yeah, come to the howls. I suppose they were coming to the first one.
I suppose.
Yeah, and then I went to female invitations. That's when Ryan got jacked up. Two coming right to the dirt. What dirt? There's like 3 dirts out there. So they were chugging right along. Then here come another one, and it seen us or something, took off. But I think, don't you think that first pair that went by was one of them you shot, Chase?
Yeah, I think
Huh?
so. I think they circled.
They just
over.
stayed behind that ridge. Yep, and they got over there and thunk. That's what I like about suppressors. Psst. You hear the old thunk. Okay, the poor old coyote. There it lays. All that running until he had to stop with a 103 grain bullet. What is it?
Female.
Another female. Yep. Good shot, Chase. And how far was it?
270.
And you were ranging it right between my...
Yeah, through underneath you through your tripod leg, lean back like this
Yeah.
and get him range.
And I think I was cockeyed on the... trying to move up over the edge of the hill and on one knee, and the tripod ain't, I don't think, quite straight. But it's the truth out here, folks. The truth about coyote calling. Sometimes it ain't Hollywood, but we do the best we can for what we got to work with, and that's me. I'm about over the hill, folks. Almost over the hill, like that old dog. What do you say to that, boys?
I'm just still disappointed in him that he doesn't know Robert Redford's movie.
Oh yeah, he had never seen the Robert Redford movie. Where'd you hit it? Can't even tell. Stayed in it.
I hope right in the chest, because that's where I was aiming.
Yep, never come out anywhere.
Okay, well, this is the last day and the last hunt, just before dark, and we've been moving in on these coyotes. On a previous stand, they'd answered, so we moved in a couple hills, howled, and they answered again, or different ones, and nothing came, so we closed the distance again. So here we are on the 3rd stand, right before dark, our last chance. It's going to go right down to the end, and one's going to come firing in finally out of the group, and we're going to get her done. Just going to use electronic. I'm pooped out. Been a long day. Interrogation howls. Like I said, we've been moving in on coyotes. This is our 3rd try at them. So hopefully there'll be one showing up on this stand.
Ryan there. Should be some here. We heard him howl out here somewhere.
Doing female invitations. They've sure been working this week. Sticking to the same routine, pup serenade. These coyotes have been answering the first 2 stands, but nothing so far. Well, getting dark. I'm going to go right to the pup distress and let her rip. And a big old coyote's going to come firing over the hill to Ryan's left. Takes me a while to find it. Heading right for the collar.
Coming right for it. Right there.
Thunk.
Couldn't find the elk bag. Ryan,
Yes, sir.
Ryan,
That's good.
how do you sneak in on that?
I don't know. I just seen him ripping over this hill.
Boy, he was heading right for it, wasn't he?
Couldn't get him stopped.
Wow, that's a big one.
Yeah.
And he come flying over the hill.
Yeah, he come ripping over that ridge.
Yeah, and I was looking out there. It's a coyote coming hard, or whatever he said.
Yeah.
You see him too when he come?
Not right when
He go 100 yards. Oh, right over the alpha dog. You pick that up. Ryan had a little surgery, so he's not supposed to lift anything like these great big ones. Show the camera how big that one is. Pretty big old male. He was stopped, right? Or was he moving? when
No,
he
he
shot?
was running when I
He was
shot him.
running. Yep. All right.
I have to
Way to go,
forgive.
boys.
I have to forgive Chase for not watching Jeremiah Johnson because I definitely dog hogged him on that one. It was
Yeah.
on his side, but I couldn't take it anymore.
Your little finger was- yeah. So, but 2 sets ago we had some coyotes answer, and we went over, and they didn't come. There's been 3 in a row. That's
Yeah,
happened.
3. And we were right in the middle 2 times.
Yeah, and then so they don't always work to move in. They may have been coming, already, and we scared them off, and we come into them. But here we got the big old boy, so 3 times the charm.
Yep.
All right, boys. Chase, Ryan, been a good little trip here. We're gonna do it again sometime.
You
Huh?
bet.
You bet.
Huh? Your girlfriend coming with us next time?
No.
Wife. Hey, it could be the wife. The wedding bells. All right, thanks a lot, boys.
Yep. Good job.